and we could not be able to afford even to feed all these children. I had already almost 300 children waiting for that cap, and there were no caps. We didn't have an office. There were no rooms, there were no chairs, there were nothing, literally nothing. So
we believe and trust somebody will see the change that the organization is making, develop the people. Then some of them will be able to respond in one way or another to help.
Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
And we were giving a complete balanced diet because the children were very malnourished. And at 3 o'clock, we'd give them a cup of milk. And the change and the difference in the children's faces, you could see and say, wow, what has happened? And this was just because of the food. We realized that if we just feed these children and not introduce education, then whatever we've done will go into waste. They will only learn to be good robbers or muggers because they're now strong. You fed them, they have the energy to mug you. So we keep them busy by keeping them in the classroom.
We also combine the word of God, which will allow them not to get into prostitution and the stealing and the crime. And that will be able to elevate them and develop them into a better understanding. So we are going to develop the children here, physically, socially, morally, and all activities that they are going to do.
We have been able to bring the children up to the level where they can do national exam, KCPE, which is done nationally. And we were also able now to hire qualified teachers who could teach our children the local syllabus, which is given by Ministry of Education, so that we are not in an island of our own, but we are able to match these children with any Kenyan child.
I feel the best way to educate the others is to see one of their own coming from them, from that poverty, and going out and getting education, then coming back to their people. Then they will say, yes, if so and so did it, I can also make it.
I think God has a future for Mathare Valley as far as the parents down there and the children are concerned. And that's why the project down there was, initially when it began, God really expanded it. God really helped it through bringing donors and people who will help it grow. And through the project also, it has made people, children to develop like us. We have come from down there. Now we are somewhere whereby we can become very responsible.
I would like to be a lawyer when I grow up. I want to be a journalist. To be a lawyer by profession.